Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in whatever time zone. Thank you for tuning in, coming back if you're coming back. So today, we're going to talk about a career path. I do career paths on this channel. I do some career coaching, book reviews, things to help keep you motivated. We have a little bit of psychology in here because it's important your mindset is on track. You're building wealth. But it's mostly career coaching, and I'm going to be doing some education classes too. And I'm already working on real estate right now, which is pretty long. So anyway, I want you to subscribe and stay tuned. I'm going to go into small mode or maybe off. I don't want to hog up this screen because I tend to move around, and I don't want to distract everybody from watching what I'm talking about here. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I've been in the government for about 28 years, I'd say. And I started off at the bottom and went to the top. Sound like the Drake song, but yeah, that's about it. So one of my jobs was a transportation security officer and TSA. This is a great entry-level job into the government. If you're looking to get into the government, this is a great entry-level job, and it is not easy, by the way. Your first year is your hardest year, and everybody will tell you that because you will go on a tour of the sites and you will meet the big wigs. You'll go around and meet them all, and they will all tell you the same thing, then not to quit because it is hard. That's why the lines are so long at these airports, because we can't get no TSA officers in there that stay, okay? So what you want to do here is you want to go up to usajobs.gov. I have several videos on this, by the way. It would be better if you open an account up so you can keep track of all your documents and you don't have to keep uploading them all the time. There is no more COVID-19 vaccination requirement. They lifted that, of course, after I already got mine. But this is basically over here to the side. It tells you about the job. I just want to say that it almost pays about as much as Amazon. And I don't believe you get benefits for your first year. So if that's important to you, you might want to keep that in mind, that you're not going to have any. Dependent upon wherever your location is, like I'm near D.C., so this job would be at the Ronald Reagan Airport. But it would change it depending on your location. And of course, if you work in a bigger city, you're going to get more locality pay, okay? They will send you to Glencoe, Georgia to get about 2 weeks of training unless they have COVID-19 restrictions in place, and then they might not. They might need more males or females at the time, so you know, it may take longer for you to get in there and get your training. I did do this for about 2 months, and then I moved on to a different job. They will start you out part-time, and I do believe they have another job on here that I was looking at. Now, let's see what this one is. This one might be full-time. All right, this one... it's full-time. So they may have full-time and they might have part. That other one we were looking at was part-time. This one is full-time. So if you want full-time, make sure you look for that, okay? And you're going to start off at an entry-level job, at an entry-level salary. You can go to 40 to 60, almost 60, 40 to 58, 40 to 57. So it's about 17,000 more, but after a year, you can start applying for other jobs, okay, that make more money, do something different. So if you just hang in there for a year, and I believe you all can do anything for a year if you put your mind to it. We talk about mindset on this channel all the time. So if you need some mindset videos to help you stay motivated, be sure and subscribe. Okay, basically it's going to give you a little bit of what the job entails. You're going to go to Glencoe and you're going to learn how to use those machines. You put the baggages on. You're going to learn how to pat people down of your own gender. You're going to learn how to pat people down if they're pregnant, if they got a medical illness, if they're in a wheelchair. They're going to teach you how to do all these things. You're going to learn how to read, what do you call it? IDs and stuff. Passports, IDs, they're going to teach you all of that. And then you're going to have to do a lot of video training after you come back from your 2-week training, which is awesome, by the way. You'll meet a lot of people. You get to go and see some of Georgia and some of Florida. So that's a great little way to start off a job. You know, they'll put you up in a little hotel that they have there. Well, it's not really a hotel, but some of them are it's like a campus for law enforcement officers. So you may have your own room or you might get to share depending on where you are. Share a room with somebody. It's like being in a campus. Honestly, I loved it there. And I could go there full time. If they had a full-time job opening over there, I would be on it. I've been looking. I feel like I'm back in college full-time again. It's like awesome. So you don't need a whole lot here. This is an entry-level job. You just need a high school diploma, and you need to be able to speak English. Okay? I mean, basically, you need to know how to read, write, and comprehend. And you will get tested. And if you don't pass the test, if you don't pass the training, then you'll have to either stay in training or they'll just get rid of you. I mean, it just depends. I mean, it depends on how bad you are. I mean, if you have potential, I doubt they'll get rid of you. But, okay, so how you will be evaluated. You're going to have to take an English language proficiency test because it's important. Oh, that's right. I did do some of these tests on my interview. I forgot. All of these tests I did. It's been a while since I've done this, but yes. My nose is running, excuse me. But you will have to do a drug screening, so it's important that you don't do drugs. We did a color vision test, which was pretty interesting, okay? We did a vision and a hearing. And some of these you can get from your own doctor. Like if you just had a hearing exam from your own doctor, you can just bring that in and show it to them. And I do remember doing all this, and it did take a couple of weeks. So if you make it through all that, then you'll get, and it'll keep moving forward. But I think it took a good 4 to 6 weeks before I even went in there and got the interview, because you have to do all those pre-tests before you even get an interview. They'll give you a tentative offer and tell you that you need to go get these examinations done. All right, so go check it out. Go sign up for USA Jobs, open an account, and get on it, okay? This is a great entry-level job. You want to work at the airport, and you want to move up in the government, and you don't have a whole lot of education, this is the way to do it. Or you could do the post office. We're going to do the post office next. I worked at the post office for a little while, too. So we'll do the post office. The post office is another great way to get in. And you can do part-time or full-time. Remember, I told you, part-time or full-time. I think full-time you might get benefits, so that might be better if you want benefits. Okay, everybody, stay tuned for more videos. I usually post like every 3 days. Thank you for watching.